Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable.
It's time for another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today's sponsors are All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cass Communications, Dear Wester Grain, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Mount Sterling, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, L. Grady Realty, Farmer State Bank, Griggsville, Helena Chemical Company and Matt Held, Henriker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Cassing Lumber Company, Larry Dunn Accounting, Main Street Repair, Mount Sterling Implement, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy, Prairie Land FS, Ray Insurance, Renee's Place, Rustic Garden, Scranton Heating and Cooling, and York Tire. Now let's join the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt, John Roron with you, and Robin Northrup running our YouTube tonight. We hope everything's working okay. It's taken us a while to get things going this evening, John, but I think it's going to be well worth it for the fans at home, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Holy smokes, it's week 2 already, and a beautiful night for football, Steve.
Yeah, I told my wife only about 10 weeks after tonight. Or
yeah,
8 weeks, we hope.
Yeah,
but
maybe champagne too.
Maybe it'll be up in northern this year.
That's right.
Yeah, this will be the long truck if you end up going there. But we're thankful to be on the air tonight and hopefully bringing you YouTube broadcast. And Carrollton people have been absolutely wonderful to us. Robin's got a nice cozy spot outside. By the time tonight comes, she's going to be ready. She's got that coat on, that she'll be ready for that. But you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by our friends at Scranton Heating and Cooling. They'll install Trina Mitsubishi equipment and service all geothermals, furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, and ductless mini split systems. Call the Comfort Man at 773-2626. And you'll have to forgive me tonight, folks. I don't have a sheet in front of me. Somehow in the shuffle, my sheet is gone for tonight's broadcast. And so with that, I may not get some phone numbers right, but we're definitely going to give Scranton Heating and Cooling credit for that. And it's time for our national anthem, so we'll take a quick commercial break.
Just like that, the kids are back in school, the summer's over, and we're back to doing homework in the evenings with our wonderful children. Nothing makes this scenario more magical than having a reliable internet connection to get all the homework complete, followed by everyone off to baths and bed. So after that dream is over and the kids are finally doing their homework, make sure you have a strong internet connection. Call CASCOM today at 1-800-252-1799.
Growers trust Prairieland FS to deliver top-performing hybrids and variants that promise the highest profit potential at harvest. Our crop specialists offer seed solutions and expert recommendations tailored to each grower's fields, utilizing cutting-edge productions from our highly respected brand lineup, helping you to maximize every acre. Contact your local Prairieland FS crop specialist today.
Dear Wester Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Helena of Mount Sterling is a proud sponsor of this broadcast of Brown County Hornet Sports. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, contact Matt Held and the professionals at Helena. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-653-0465. That's 217-653-0465 for Helena Chemical Company and Matt Held.
When it comes to your
Steve Surratt, John Orr back with you. Robin Northrup manning the video tonight. Again, we're trying something new. We're trying Wi-Fi away from home, and that's going to be different as far as that's concerned. We're kind of trying to give you 3 video looks. One's from the end zone camera. One will be from Bob Kennedy, and I think Bob Kennedy's up on top. So that ought to be a pretty good view for us. And then we got one in the window, the 170-degree view here in the window for you. We hope that'll work out for you. But I look at it this way, John. If they didn't have any looks at all, it'd be exactly what we'd have if we didn't have the U2.
Absolutely.
So we're thankful to have that, and we're thankful for our broadcast sponsors who help us get this on the air each and every time. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by your Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. They can install Trina and Mitsubishi equipment. Okay, he says our YouTube's not working. Not now? Okay. All right, can you see if you can find Nick, John, while I do the pregame? Okay. It's time for the B&N Trucking starting lineups for tonight, brought to you by our friends at B&N Trucking. They've been in the business since 1999 with a family-oriented, family values approach to business, brought to you by our friends at Scranton Heating and Cooling. And so we're trying to get the YouTube thing worked out. I think I forgot to do something when I created it. And so the starting lineups for tonight's game on the offense for the Carrollton Hawks. It's Lucas Settles, a senior, at the guard position. Ethan Harrelson will be a tackle. Another guard will be Chris Bierman, and he'll be at the guard. He's a senior. Cade McAdams, a senior. He'll be a tackle, 6'6", 320. Ethan Moore, sophomore center, 5'9", 220. Matthew Rutherford, junior, 6'1", and 180 pounds. He'll be one of the receivers. Kyle Leonard will be a receiver, 6'1", 165. Garrett Settles, a receiver, 5'11", 175. And Hayden Flowers, a tight end, 6'1", and 205. And did they do the coin flip, John?
Not yet. Looks like they're lining up to, they're trying to round all the captains up here, Steve.
Okay. All right, for the Brown County offense, it'll be Tate Fullerton, the sophomore at the quarterback position. One of the wingbacks will be Seth Fisher, a senior. Then the other wingback will be Cameron Zimmerman, a senior. Wyatt Fink will be a senior, and he's in the fullback position. Your left end will be Holton Burnett. He's a junior. Clayton Schenk will be a junior and play left tackle. Your left guard will be Chance Fuquay. He's a junior. Hayden McCombs, a junior. Lars Rice, a junior. Did I say junior every time, John? For just about every. Dylan Roberts, the only lone senior on that line, and Logan Zimmerman, the right end, a junior. So Dylan Roberts is the only senior on that squad, on the line. And you know what? I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and just to think, Steve, we still have a ton of experience on the line from last year.
Yeah, we do. So that's your B&N Trucking starting lineups, brought to you by B&N Trucking. They can haul anything. We'll be back with you after these commercial breaks.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr, back with you on the broadcast on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. We're here in Carrollton, Illinois, and for those of you trying to find on the YouTube, if you haven't got it, I messed up there, and so they what happened there, John, with the kickoff?
Looks like Carrollton's going to get the ball, and BC's going to play defense first.
All right. And we're okay with that. We'll get to see Lars Rice and Chance Fuquay. I'm going to come up with a name for that duo before the season is over with, that's for sure, because they are a pair of bookends there all over the field. Let's talk about the Henry Automotive Keys to the game, brought to you by Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE technicians at Henry Automotive. Give them a call. Dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Keys to the game, John. What do you think they are for Brown County tonight?
I've got two of them. Contain Hunter Flowers. Maybe not stop because he's very versatile, but contain him.
Okay.
And also ball control.
Ball control. My thing will be, you know me, I'm going to harp on penalties. Can't have those penalties, and we had a good game last week for the first one out of the gate and being able to do that. So we appreciate that. We're getting ready for the kickoff here, and we'll take a look here deep back, and our vantage point's not great here, but guess what? We've had worse, haven't we, John? And so we'll look back here. It'll be Grant Pullman back there and Matthew Rutherford back, and it looks like Nathan Hindeker will kick the ball for Brown County. And Carrollton will be receiving with the sun in their eyes as this field goes east to west, and we'll see what happens here with that. And appreciate everybody's patience on things. I think Nick's got the YouTube up and going, so we'll hear from Tony Rice on that, I think, pretty soon. Don't you think, John?
Absolutely, Steve.
And the kick is a low squigger to the left-hand side, and let's see. It doesn't go out of bounds. It's actually picked up over on that side by Harley Angel. He's out. He runs clear across to the other side. He picked up the ball at about, the 30-yard line, John? And then ran clear across the field to the south side of the field, and he went out of bounds or was tackled at the 40-yard line. Give us a couple of minutes to get acclimated to our environment here, and we'll see what happens. I may have to take my sheets down and put them in my folder, John, after all that nice work you did, so I can have those in my hand. It'll be quarterback will be Flowers, and he'll hand off to the first man through, and that will be Hunter Flowers keeping the ball on that, and it'll be a first down. He'll get 11 yards on that play as Flowers gets the first down. They run a Wildcat offense. They run Flowers in the shotgun. He's number 13, and now they have one setback, two wides to the right, two to the left. Ball handed off to the fullback. Up, and he's tackled for a loss. Tackled on the play is Harley Angel, gentleman that returned the football on the kickoff. And so Angel gets a loss of 2, and it'll be second and a long 12. Second and a long 12 for Carrollton. And, John, that looked a little bit better. Did you see who got the tackle on that?
Let me get my sheet out here, Steve. I'm not quite familiar with all the numbers yet.
Flowers back, left-handed passer, throws downfield, wide open receiver is Rutherford, and that's going to be a first down as they're going to get about 18 yards on that play, and it'll be first and 10 for Carrollton on the pass play. Flowers to Rutherford, and it'll be first down for Carrollton in Brown County territory at the Brown County 34-yard line. 10:54 left here in the first quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Flowers back in the shotgun. Back with him is Angel. Lone setback. Back to throw. The left-hander throws to the right-hand side, and it is caught by Leonard, and he gets loose after the catch and gets a few more yards. And I'm going to say we started at the 34-yard line, and we're going to mark that ball down to, I'm going to say, the 12-yard line. And so 34 would be 22 yards on the play. John's phone's quacking at him. People telling us whether we're on the air or not on the air, John. Next play, Flowers going to keep it himself, and he's going to be gang tackled over there, and that's going to be Hedden on the tackle, and Chance Fuquay. Two-timed. Leonard gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and so it'll be second down and 10 from about the 12-yard line. Flowers the quarterback. Angel usually the lone setback, but back there with him is Maurer. He's kind of in a wing position. Two split to the right, one to the left. Flowers back to pass. Looks to his right. Now he looks to his left, and now he's going to be tackled. In on the tackle is Logan Zimmerman on the tackle for Brown County. Logan Zimmerman makes that tackle. And let's see, I'm trying to look. He is playing with it'll be third down and how much, John?
About third and 18, I believe,
Third
Steve.
and 18? Well, they're say third down and 20 is what they got on the scoreboard. So, yeah, it's close to it. Man in motion, back to throw with Flowers. Looking down the right-hand side, wide open over there, but too long for Kyle Leonard. And that'll be an incomplete pass to Kyle Leonard. And so it'll bring up third and 20. Important down for Carrollton right here, John, but I believe this is four-down territory early in the ball game, don't you?
Yeah, I'd say it's imperative for Carrollton to get a score here and BC to hold here.
And let's see what happens. He'll be in that Wildcat again. Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right. Single setback there is Flowers with Angel back there. Flowers and Angel in the backfield. It'll be another passing down. He's back to pass. He's looking to the left-hand side. He's looking downfield, down the sidelines, and it is caught by Garrett Settles, and that'll be a touchdown as he runs into the end zone. So just like that, with just about 3 minutes run off the board, 3:01 here in the first quarter, Carrollton leads 6-0 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. And John, how many plays was that?
That was an 8-play drive, Steve, and covered 60 yards.
So 6-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We appreciate you listening. Game brought to you tonight. Pre-game was brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. And again, I apologize on some of those. Somewhere my sheet is between here and home. Flowers back in the shotgun. They're going for two. Two to the left, two to the right. No one in the backfield. He's going to run straight up the middle on a quarterback keeper, and that's 2 extra points. And it'll be Carrollton 8 and Brown County nothing on the Cass Communication scoreboard with 8:59 left here in the first quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
It's Sarah Hoots here with AADM Dance Studio in Mount Sterling, Illinois. The AADM mission is to instill a lifelong appreciation for the art of dance within a safe studio environment. We will provide professional dance and tumbling instruction that encourages students of all ages and skill levels to excel to their full potential. The new season registration begins August 7th from 5 to 7 at the studio. 210 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, 217-473-3970, or visit us on Facebook at All About Dance and More.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you from Carrollton, Illinois, where it's first quarter with 8:59 left here in the first quarter. It is Carrollton 8 and Brown County nothing on the Cass Communications scoreboard. It'll be Settles kicking off back deep for Brown County. It will be Hinderker and Zimmerman back there. Cameron Zimmerman. It goes to Hinderker on the right-hand side. He comes forward. He's at the 20, the 25, the 30, and finally gets brought down at about the 37-yard line. We'll call it the 32, John. I'm sorry, brought that line too far. And a lot better view of these jerseys than we had 2 years ago, isn't it, John?
I can read numbers.
Yeah, green jerseys instead of gray jerseys with, where you can't read the numbers. And so we're thankful for that. And in is Fullerton. It'll be Fullerton, Zimmerman, Fisher, and Fink in the backfield. Double wing formation for Brown County. In motion is Fisher, given to Fisher on the left-hand side. He's got a little bit of running room. He gets across to the 37-yard line, maybe the 38. Let's see where they mark this. Mark it about the 37, 5-yard gain. It'll be second down and 5 for Brown County, and a nice blocking job that time by the left side of the line. First quarter action, 8:30 left here in the first quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Carrollton comes to the line, or I should say Brown County. Wishbone formation this time. Hinderker in that one back position. Fisher again. He's going to get first down. He cuts loose, and he's going to get a touchdown on just 2 plays for Brown County. If there's no hankies on the ground, no hankies on the ground. That came from the 37-yard line. That's going to be a 63-yard touchdown for Seth Fisher on, 2 plays, John?
2 plays.
2 plays and, 80 yards close to it?
Yeah, good interior block by the center and the 2 guards there.
And also from Nathan Hindeker, that helped bust that open.
Good kick-out block.
And so the Cass Communication scoreboard says Carrollton 8 and Brown County 6, and Brown County will go for 2. Fink and Hindeker, double wing formation. Man in motion is Hindeker. They give it to him around the right-hand side. He's diving in, dives across the goal line, and that'll be 2 points, and we're tied at 8-8 on the Cass Communication scoreboard with 8:06 left here in the first quarter. So, John, just like that, we're back, and it took us less plays, and we thought we got chewed up on the offensive side of the ball.
If this is anything what's to come, it's going to be a barn burner here, Steve.
Absolutely. With that, we'll take a quick station break. You're listening to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're a part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours, so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591 to talk about how we can ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own, no matter what it looks like.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. And Brown County will be kicking off. This time it will be Colin Boylan kicking off for Brown County. Back deep will be Grant Pullman and Matthew Rutherford for the Carrollton Hawks. Usually when Boylan kicks, it's not going to be a deep kick, John.
It might be one of those pop-ups, Steve.
And I hope it's not a pop-up like we had last week, right at halftime. Don't want to see another one of those again. If it hadn't been for that, I don't think Pleasant Hill would have scored. Squib kick. It's going to get back to Pullman. He's going to take it on the left-hand side. He's at the 35 and loses his feet at the 37-yard line. And do we have a hanky on the sidelines?
We got a flag down. I think it's a block in the back area.
Holding call is the initial call from the side judge. And so they'll set them back, and it'll be at least a 5-yard penalty back from that. And so Brown County likes that. They're talking it over.
Somebody turn on the lights on the field for us. That'd be appreciated. Thank you.
And 5 yards marked back, and they'll start 1st and 10 from at the 26-yard line, it looks like to me, John. 1st and 10 from the 26 for the Carrollton Hawks. It is Flowers back there. Angel, he's looking, quick throw to the left-hand side. Got a wide receiver, gets slipped open. That is Rutherford over there. And initially had him, but going to get about, I'm going to say, a 15-yard gain on that. We'll call it 16 yards. And so it is 1st and 10 for Carrollton from their own 42-yard line. And that was just a quick pass on the outside. Flowers really accurate so far. Left-hander doing a great job. Man in motion for them. Handed to the man in motion. That is Maurer, and that is Settles. He's almost got 3 times, and now he gets loose, and he's going to get a first down on that play, John.
And he's going to get a little extra yardage because there's a little face mask activity too, Steve.
Okay. Got a hanky out. Yep, hanky back there. And so people at home, the video is worth watching just for that because there's no way to describe. You're thinking the runner's going to be down at least twice or 3 times on there, and we're not tackling.
Yeah, we're trying the arm tackles, and it's easy for a good runner to run through arm tackles.
Well, absolutely, and I think we would look back at Pleasant Hill last week at them going after the ball instead of going after the man. It cost Pleasant Hill last week the game, in my opinion. Flowers and Angels back in the backfield. You got 2 to the right, 2 to the left as far as receivers are concerned. Flowers hands the ball off to Angel, and he's tackled immediately, and I almost didn't say that.
Holton Burnett.
Holton Burnett back there on the tackle for Brown County, and that'll be a 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 40, and that's Brown County's 40-yard line, as again, they have been moving the ball rather well on the passing game here. Brown County has been able to stop a lot of the running, but not the passing part of this team. It's Angel and Flowers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Back to throw. He's looking on the right-hand side. Got a man open, makes the diving catch is Kyle Leonard over there. And it gets down to the 29-yard line from the 40. That's going to be an 11-yard gain for Kyle Leonard from Flowers on that pass play. And so he's going to be just about a yard short of the first down. 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1. Let's see what happens here. Everybody's wearing the armband things. Everybody looks to the sideline, looks at the signals, and you got to figure out what play it is. Flowers shouting out some instructions. Angel on his right-hand side, looking to the right with a crossover pattern, and there's going to be a pass interference on Hindeker on that play as he's trying to go for the ball through Rutherford. And you know what? I'll take that penalty, John.
It was a timing play, Steve. Yeah.
And so, a good solid play there. And I think he was going for the tackle, not the ball. And so that's going to be a first down for the Carrollton Hawks. 6:07 left here in the first quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard, and we're tied 8-8. 8-8. And Perry sent us some shots. Yeah, we know we don't have great shots, but the sun's going down, so that end zone camera should be better. And Bob Kennedy's shot ought to be pretty good from up on top, I would think. And so we're hoping that you're getting good shots. And again, I remind you, had we not do it, you have no shots at all. So they're going to be 1st and 10 from about the 15-yard line. Flowers going to bootleg it around the left-hand side, and he is tackled again by Logan Zimmerman. And nice job by Zimmerman to stay home and get that tackle, John.
Yeah, excellent job of staying home on Zimmerman, Steve.
And there's one thing you can't do tonight. If you're on the outside, you're an end or an outside linebacker, you cannot be crashing in. The minute you crash in, you're going to be in trouble.
Yep, your job is contain.
Flower and Angels to the left. He's looking to the left, throws to the quick pattern to Rutherford. He gets loose from the first tackler, and he's going to be close to another first down at the 5-yard line. Let's see how they mark this. It is going to be first and goal from about the 4-yard line. He gets across the 5. It's going to be a long 4 or short 5. They continually put 2 to the left and 2 to the right as far as receivers are concerned. Lone back is Angel with Flowers. Flowers going to bootleg it, and he's going to be tied up. And with that, that's going to be made by Holton. Burnett is going to make the tackle there again. And it looks like also close on that play was Chance Fuquay. And so it'll be second down and goal from actually about the 4-yard line right now. Or I should say, no, the 5. I might have lost a yard on that, John. And so, again, Angel and Flowers in the backfield. And they have a tight end on the left-hand side and 2 on the right. Back to throws Flowers. He's looking right. Nobody there. Now he's getting pressure from Burnett. Now they're coming up, and he is hit hard by Burnett on that, or heading on that play. Thank you, John. And there's a flag on the play, so it's either going to be holding call on the Carrollton Hawks. So it will move that ball back. And let's see where they mark it at. The ball was on the 6 because they had lost one. And so it'll be second down and goal from about I'm going to say, going to be marked back to the back tip of the ball. Will be on the 20-yard line. It'll be second and goal from the 20. Nice job by Brown County. They need to hold them again here and on the next one because we're in 4-down territory again. Angel on the right-hand side. Flowers back, looking left. He's being pressured, and a screen gets thrown out. The screen is thrown over to Angel, and he's working his way down the sidelines, and he gets down to, I'm going to say, the 5-yard line. And so he's going to get about a 15-yard penalty. Well-executed screen pass that time, John, by Carrollton, as they Flowers allowed everybody to come through. And then what did they have? A blocking wall up in front for the secondary.
Yep, good deception.
And so it'll be third and goal from the 5. They're right back where they started this possession from, or maybe a yard longer. Flowers throws to the left, a quick screen over to Rutherford, and Henniker can't get him because he gets straight arm, and finally Fisher brings him down, and the ball goes out of bounds. Good straight arm there by Rutherford on Henniker, as he was the first initial tackler, and then Fisher came in after that. And so it'll be fourth down and about the 4-yard line. Fourth and goal from the 4. Big play right here for Brown County. If they can stop them here, the momentum of this game could change drastically right here. Got Angel in the backfield. Back to Flowers, and offensive line movement on Carrollton. Lucas Settles, I believe, moved. Illegal procedure on Carrollton, and so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and that's going to put them back to about the 9-yard line, and it's going to be fourth and goal from the 9. Now, the only thing there, John, Carrollton gets more room to operate in.
That's right, and Flowers has been having a pretty good time to look things over in the backfield here so far, Steve.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Flowers and Angel in the backfield. Brown County got everybody covered. Flowers looking to his right. He's going to throw one to the corner of the end zone, and it is missed. And Fisher almost had that ball caught. He was as close as Leonard was on that. Leonard's upset that he couldn't make the catch, and so they turn over on downs. Brown County defense comes up and stops Carrollton, and they'll take over 1st and 10 from the 9.
Yeah, good coverage by the secondary on that, and Steve.
Absolutely. Fisher was back there, had an opportunity. Again, if that ball had been thrown where Leonard wanted the ball thrown, I think Fisher would have intercepted it. And so, chance for Carrollton to get the lead there. 3:05 left here in the first quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We're tied 8-8. Fullerton hands the ball off to the first man through. That's going to be Wyatt Fink, the fullback. And they started from the 9-yard line. They're going to get out to the 12. We're going to give him 3 yards on that play. And it'll be 2nd and 7 for Brown County. And that's a short 7. 2nd and a short 7. And that's the first time we've ran Fink tonight. Well, let's take a look. Zimmerman and Fink. And who's the other back? It probably
should be
Fisher. Ball given to Zimmerman around the right side. He's going to get a couple of yards on that play. He's going to get the ball over to the 15-yard line. And that's going to be a 3-yard gain, John. Should make it 3rd and 4 if everything looks right from here. 3rd and a short 4, 3rd and 3, actually. 3rd and 3 on the play. And so each guy got just a hair more than 3 yards on that. I think it was 3.5, actually.
I gave him 4, Steve.
Okay. Fullerton under center, single wing formation. They're going to give the ball back around this way. I believe that was Fisher, and he's going to be just short of the first down. Yep, and that was actually, Seth Fisher. Let's see who comes out here. Hendeker comes out. Zimmerman comes back in. And also Logan Zimmerman comes out. Let's see what they're going to do here, John. 4th down in the yard.
Well, you ought to be able to get 1 yard up the middle, Steve.
That's my opinion. I think Fink can get 1 yard all day long, don't you?
We'll just see if he can right now.
And they're going for it. It's Zimmerman, Fisher, and Fink on there. And ball be snapped. And it's a, nope. Ball given up the middle to Fink. And Robin's giving me the thing here. Yeah, it's the guy upstairs here. Okay? It'll be 1st down, Brown County, as Fink gets the yardage there. John, how many yards did he get on that play?
You got right at 2, Steve. Just enough.
And so it'll be 1st and 10 for Brown County from the 20-yard line. Nice job by Brown County on there. Trying to get a hold of Nick. We've lost one camera. And Fullerton brings him to the line. Man in motion is Fisher. They hand it up the middle again, I believe. Yes, it is. It's going to be Fink. He's going to get his 3 yards again. And I'm going to be silent here for a minute because I'm trying to text message. And my brain can't do 2 things at once. I can multitask on a lot of things, but that's not one of them. And timeout on the field, into the quarter, and it is Brown County 8 and Carrollton 8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. And we'll be back after these messages.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Free medication delivery is a practice almost unheard of in the 21st century, but consistent with Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy's friendly small-town feel, they offer same-day medication delivery on all orders. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family-owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location, located inside the IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you on the broadcast as we head into the second quarter. Brown County will have the ball first, or I should be second and 6 from the 24-yard line, as Fink got 4 yards, not his normal 3 on that, and I'm really proud of him on that. And so Brown County will take over as we start the second half of this ball game. And Fullerton with no quarterback. Flag thrown on the play, and I think a delay of game for Brown County. But was Fullerton out there, John?
Here comes your call.
I saw nobody under center. Okay. A legal procedure, Brown County, and they're going to mark the ball back. Yeah, 5-yard penalty. Ball will go back to the 19-yard line, and it'll be a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 for Brown County on the play here in the second quarter, as we no time has even come off the clock yet. And so let's see what happens.
No, I'm fine. I'm looking for something.
Man in motion is Fisher. Back to throw is Fullerton, and it's intercepted by Carrollton and going to be run in the end zone. Pick 6 by Grant Pullman on the play, as the intended receiver, I believe, was Cameron Zimmerman, and the ball was thrown short, and a pick 6 with 11:53 on the clock. Defense of Carrollton comes in, and it is 14-8. Carrollton over Brown County on the play. And John, we just we were throwing the ball without really looking.
Yeah, that's one he probably makes in practice, but you're going against a good defense right now, Steve.
Carrollton going for 2. Again, Angel and Flowers in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They're going for 2, waiting for the snap. Flowers back, looking to the left-hand side, throwing in the middle, and it's intercepted on the 2-point conversion. And so it is Carrollton 14 and Brown County 8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard with 11:53 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
B&N Trucking is locally owned and operated since 1999 with a family-oriented, family values approach to business, offering tandem, hopper bottoms, dump, and van trailer hauling options for grain, fertilizer, aggregate hauling, and OTR deliveries, licensed and fully insured in all 48 states. If you need something hauled or want to be part of our team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today.
The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you here in the second quarter of play. Cass Communications scoreboard says 11:53 left here in the second quarter. Carrollton 14 and Brown County 8 as Carrollton scores on a pass interception by Pullman. Grant Pullman on the play as he picks off sophomore there. And so back to kick for Carrollton will be Garrett Settles. And back deep for Brown County should be Zimmerman and Henniker. The ball's kicked, and let's see what happens. Ball's kicked deep. It's going to be taken by Henniker at the 15-yard line. He's at the 20, the 25, the 30. And he's going to be about the 31. Let's see if what they give him. They're going to give him the 32 on forward motion, and Brown County will start with 11:46 left here in the second quarter from their own 32-yard line. And again, that just describes Nathan Henniker's sneaky speed there, because he was through there and running pretty steady, John.
It doesn't look like he's going anywhere, but he gobbles up yardage with the strides.
Absolutely. Double wing formation. Zimmerman and Fisher in the wings. Man in motion is Zimmerman, given to him around the right-hand side. He's across the 30-yard line and back to the 32. And I believe that's going to be no gain on the play. And so looked like he was going to gain something there, but he didn't get to the hole fast enough, in my opinion, John. Took too long for that play to develop. And so it'll be 2nd and 10 for Brown County. 2nd and 10. Bringing them to the line tonight is the center, Hayden McCombs. Double wing formation, Fisher in motion. And it's given on to Fisher, and he's cut loose. He's going to get close to the first down on that play. They're going to mark that ball at about the 42. That's what he needed for a first down, and they're going to give that to him. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 42 of Brown County, and a nice 10-yard gain by Fisher on that play.
Yeah, good hard running there by Fisher.
A lot of second effort there. It looked like it was going to be brought down earlier. Both teams having a little trouble making that initial tackle. Double wing formation, Zimmerman, Fisher. Fink in the fullback. Zimmerman in motion, given to Fink up the middle, and he's going to get about 2 on that play. So he got 4 on the last one. He got 2 on this one. That's his average, 3. And so it'll be 2nd and 8 for Brown County. What are you seeing, John?
Looks like Carrollton's defense is inside the hash marks. They're loading everybody inside. They're not having anybody wide.
Sounds like you need to bring Nathan Henniker in and do a fly pattern. It looks like a running play, like we used against Pleasant Hill. Double wing, Zimmerman and Fisher. Fisher in motion. Going to be given to Fisher on the left-hand side this time. He's going to get about 2 yards on the play. And so we thank you for watching tonight. The end zone camera looks a lot better than it did. We know the one up in our window doesn't look that great, but it just gives us another view so that you can see the fans and what's going on tonight. We got one camera down, so that's the only view that you've got right now is the end zone camera. And we'll try to get the graphics back at the next break for you so that you can see the quarter and all of those things. And so it'll be 3rd, call it a short 6. 3rd and a short 6 for Brown County. Wishbone formation this time. Going to hand it to the second man through. That's Zimmerman. He gets through. He's going to get the first down and a little bit more needed. 6 yards. He's going to get 8 on the play. The ball's going to come out to the Carrollton 45-yard line, and a nice play there by Brown County.
Yeah, good blocking. Actually, really good blocking by Fisher and by Wyatt Fink also.
Okay. And so it'll be timeout with 9:12 left here in the second quarter. It's Carrollton 14 and Brown County 8. We'll be back after these messages.
The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you on the broadcast. We'll start that commercial over when we get back. We're having some technical difficulties. Again, this is the first time on the road with this equipment, and we're lost one of our cameras. The other camera is not a great view. I might have to get my phone out here before long, see if I can do a phone thing. It'll be 1st and 10 for Brown County from the 45. He's going to give it to Fink, the first man through. He's going to get 2 yards on that play, maybe 3. Let's see where they mark this ball at. The ball is started just over the 45, and they're going to mark that just short of, I'm going to say 2, John. A long 2 or 3 if you want to give him 3 on that. Got to keep that average up, you know. And so it'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd 8 for Brown County from the Carrollton, just about 43-yard line. Double wing formation, Zimmerman, Fisher, Fink in the backfield. Fisher in motion. He's going to go around the left side. He gets hit in the backfield by Grant Pullman. And they're going to lose about 2, if not 3 yards. Let's see how they mark this 2-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and 12 for Brown County. And nobody blocked him. And so it'll be 3rd and 12. This is a big down for Brown County. Zimmerman's going to come out of the backfield. Cameron. And let's see who checked in. It's Hendiker. Double wing formation. Hendiker, Fisher, Fink. Fullerton under center. Fisher in motion. Back to pass is Fullerton. He throws the ball to Hendiker. Hendiker's going to get the first down on that play. And there's a flag back there, and that's usually going to be holding back there in the backfield.
He was quite close to the line of scrimmage when he passed, Steve, so we'll...
holding Brown County.
Okay.
And so that good 3rd-yard pass, it was a 13-yard pass play that's going to be negated by the hold and going to put Brown County back, and it's going to be 3rd and about 17 or 18 on the play. 10 yards. So, no, it's going to be more than that. 10 yards onto that. It'll be 3rd and 22.
And I believe that's a spot foul, too. So
from the spot.
It was in the backfield.
Yep, and so 5, 10, yeah, I'm going to say 23 yards, 23, almost 24 yards. It's going to be 24 yards for them for a first down. They're clear back to their own 41-yard line. They need to get to the 35 of Carrollton for the first down. Double wing formation. Throw down. Hendiker got the ball, and he's going to be tackled right at the Carrollton 45-yard line, and so they're going to be back to their original line of scrimmage with that, and that's going to be a, let's see, what, about a 14-yard gain on that?
I have him for about 18.
18-yard gain on that. And we're seeing lots of people shuffle. I think we're punting the ball for the first time tonight. As I see Fisher coming in, he's the long snapper, and Hendiker going to be the kicker on the play. So it's going to be the first punt of the ball game. 6:42 left here on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Carrollton Hawks 14 and Brown County 8. Hendiker back in punting position. Now the one thing I want to put in your mind, Nathan Hendiker's got a good arm. And he's got good speed. There's the pass play, missed. It was a fake punt. Pass was intended for Brody Woodward, and it was in his hands and out of his hands, just turned the wrong way on the ball. I don't think they would have got the first down even if he'd caught the ball unless somebody missed a tackle.
Yeah, there's a guy lined up ready to hit him.
Boy, I almost called that right. And so it'll be 1st and 10. Carrollton from their own 44-yard line with 6:23 left here in the second quarter. Brown County's job right here is to play good defense. They cannot let Carrollton score again in this half. Flowers back in the shotgun. Quick screen to Rutherford on the left-hand side. He's got some running room, and he's finally brought down by Nathan Hendiker, but he drug him almost 5 yards, and it's going to be 1st and 10 as they got 11 on that pass play. And good initial grab, but we didn't get any gang tackling after Nathan slowed him down there, John. And so they line up 1st and 10 from the Brown County 45-yard line. Fisher, Angel to his left. And they had a wingback. Angel around the right-hand side. He's back to the line of scrimmage. He's got 5 yards, 6 yards before he goes out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him out of bounds. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the, call it a 39-yard line, 6-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4 for Carrollton. 2nd and 4. Grant Pullman comes back in. Coming out of the ball game for Carrollton is Blake Maurer. And you got to watch Pullman down the right-hand side. He had the big pick 6 for Carrollton to put him up on top 14-8. Looks to the left to pass. He's going to keep the ball. Flowers now throws the ball to the sideline, tries to hit Rutherford on the sidelines. And that was kind of an option pass thing going on there. The initial receiver on that was Garrett Settles. He was not open. And so he looked like Flowers was going to keep it for a minute. And then the last second he tries to hit Rutherford on the sidelines. And I think we're going to see a lot of that through the ball game, John, don't you?
Yeah, as long as Carrollton's line's doing like they are, it's going to be tough for Brown County. He can make good decisions back there.
Rutherford to the left-hand side. Also, Pullman left. One receiver to the right. We have 2 in the backfield. I believe. Ball is handed. Let's see, not handed. Who has got the ball? Flowers with the ball. A second effort. He's going to get the first down. He's going to get down to the 35 and going to get a gain of 5 on that for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Carrollton Hawks from the 35 with 5:40 left here in the first quarter. Brown County needs a stop here. They need to get the ball back. Single back formation. Angel back there with Flowers. Back to throw. He's looking left, looking downfield now. Got a man open. Hindeker gets a hand on the ball, but can't knock the ball down. Rutherford makes the catch. And that's going to be a 35-yard touchdown play. Flowers to Rutherford down the sidelines as Nathan Hindeker almost got to that ball, but didn't. And so therefore there was nobody back behind to make that tackle. And so with 5:18 left on the Cass Communications scoreboard, it is Carrollton 20 and Brown County 18. And John, you know, we've got high hopes for this team, but we're showing our inexperience tonight more than
right. We're coming up against a really good quarterback, and he's making the right reads so far, Steve.
And Nathan Hindeker is what I call the good center fielder there. He's able to usually, on the basketball court, play the middle of the court, look for that, throw on basketball and knock it down, but usually you have help. The extra point is no good as Flowers throws to Rutherford. It goes to the ground before it gets there. So with 5:18 left here in the second quarter, it is Carrollton 20 and Brown County 8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back after these messages.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you. Cass Communications scoreboard showing Carrollton now 20 and Brown County 8. John, how long was that drive for Carrollton?
Steve, that was a 68-yard drive covering 9 plays.
The kick is to Zimmerman, and he went down on a knee. They're saying when he went down to get that ball, to catch that ball, he went down on the knee. They're going to mark him at the 15-yard line, and that's going to be a tough break for Brown County. 5:16 left on the clock.
That's a little different than what I saw, Steve. I know he hunched over to get it, but he wasn't on his knee. But it is what it is.
Yep. Yeah, that was the view. The question from the PA guy here, too, was whether he actually touched that knee or not. He went down, and so that's the call. That's the call you live with. Other scores out there on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Beardstown 31, North Green nothing. Triopia 16, Calhoun 8, Camp Point 12, West Central nothing, Pleasant Hill 8, and Minden 7. Those are some of the other scores here. It's 20-8, Carrollton over Brown County on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Fullerton, double wing formation, man in motion is Fisher, given to the Fink up the middle, and the pile moves. And he's gonna get about 6, if not 7 yards on that play. Let's see where they mark the ball. I'm gonna give him 7 on the play, and it's gonna be second and a long 3. Second and a long 3, and another good run by Fink up the middle. Wyatt Fink. John, he's just a workhorse.
That's right, Steve. Good blocking up the middle. Giving him a little room to run here, Steve.
And we'll give you got Fuqua, McCombs, and Rice in the middle. Man in motion's Fisher going to give it to Fink again up the middle, and the pile moves a little bit more. He's going to get out to the 25-yard line. He's going to be about less than a yard short. We're going to give him 2 yards on the play. And so it'll be 3rd and 1, and guess what? I'd give it to him again, John. And I would get that defense pulled in so that I could run around the outside. Do a quick pitch with Zimmerman once you get that set up. And so double wing formation. Hitteker's in the backfield right now. In the wing, Fisher in motion. Going to give it to Fink right up the middle, and guess what? First down. He's going to get 3 yards on that play. And Wyatt Fink gets about a 12 or 13 yards to get that total. It was Fink on the play. And so we're moving the football. The ball is now out to the Brown County 29-yard line. And I tell you what, I'd keep doing it until it stopped. Zimmerman and Fisher. Fullerton gets a snap, and it's a loss, and we're going to lose 2 yards on that on the missed snap. And, John, we didn't see that last week. And so we lost the football because Pleasant Hill was stripping the football. And so that's going to be a loss of almost 2 on that. It's going to be second and a short 12. Ball is back now to the 27-yard line of Brown County. 3:06 left here in the second quarter. Not a lot of time here for Brown County to score. Wishbone formation given to the second man through. That is going to be Zimmerman. He's across the 30, the 35, and finally going to be tackled at the 36-yard line. That's going to be a 9-yard gain. Be a 9-yard gain with 2:40 left on the clock. And it'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3. Johnny slowed up there. I think he'd got more yards if he just would have kept trucking ahead.
Yep. He might have traded a few yards, but he would have got a few more.
And so let's see what happens here. Wishbone formation again. Fullerton under center. Given to the fullback up the middle. And let's see, that's too clean of a jersey to be Fink. It absolutely is too clean a jersey. That is Briar Linover, and he's going to move the chains. So the ball moves from the 42. Well, it's going to be out to the 42. So how many yards was that? It was 5 yards. Nice run by Briar Linover there, giving Fink a little bit of break. And that's the look Brown County gives as they give that change. Linover still in the ball game. Wishbone formation. Fisher back there. I can't tell who the other back is right now, but I think it's Zimmerman. And the ball missed snap again. And it's Brown County still has the football as Fullerton got his own fumble. And so it's going to be 2nd and 12. And time called with that. We have 1:40 left here in the second quarter. Carrollton 20 and Brown County 8.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices and dignity given to each and every family they serve in their time of need. For more information, visit them on the web at hendrickerfuneralhome.com or give them a call at 773-3362. Once again, that's 773-3362.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments, the Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Steve Surratt back with you with John Rohr. Robin Northrup trying to keep things going on the video side of things. A few struggles tonight, but we'll work those bugs out. Like I said, got a camera view that you wouldn't have had before. Wishbone formation. Fullerton gives it to the second man through. That's Zimmerman. Hits the initial line of scrimmage. He's at the 45, the 50, and he's going to be knocked down at the Carrollton 45-yard line. And so the ball started on the 40. Let's see, where did it start at?
39, Steve. So that'd be a 16.
16-yard gain on the play as we get into Carrollton territory on the 45 with 1:31 left, and another good run by Zimmerman. Nice straight arm.
Yep, and good patience shown that time.
And Wishbone, we're going to stick with that. Fink back in. And Fisher back there, and Zimmerman. Fisher around the left-hand side. He's got some running room. He's across the 40 to the 35-yard line. It's going to be marked just short of the 34-yard line, and a first down. And about 11-yard gain on that, John?
11.
And so we move the markers again. 1:05 left here in the second quarter. Sticking with the Wishbone. Seems to be working. Let's keep with it for a while. Fullerton under center. Ball at the 34-yard line of Carrollton, given to Zimmerman around the right-hand side. He's going to get across to the 30-yard line, and he's going to get about 5 yards on that play, and it's going to be 2nd and 5 with 47 seconds left. John, I don't know that we have a lot of time for more running plays.
I absolutely think not to run Fink up the middle, Steve.
No, man, timeout by Brown County on the play. It is 20-8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Carrollton Hawks leading the Brown County Hornets here in the second quarter. With that, we'll be back after these messages.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue...
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you. Sorry about that. And we're going to see, what, a 4-yard gain on that, John? It's going to be like a third down
Give it a 2 on Fisher.
Okay, 2. Going to be third down and 4, and Brown County calls a timeout again. We'll stay here this time because we're down to 39 seconds. Third down. Big down here, you got to get the first down. And then you might have some time to throw the ball about 3-4 times downfield. But you're going to have to be really fast at it.
Yep, you got to manage the clock plus pick up several yards here.
And do you think they're waiting on that play to bring Nathan out of that halfback positions when they really need it? I'm saying you need it right now to get a touchdown this half, don't you?
Yeah, it's it seems like a little slow developing play, so a guy needs to kind of use that wisely too.
Yeah, that's one of those that you only send a couple of receivers out on and hope that he can sneak through. And let's see, Henniker wide to the right, so there's not going to be any surprise there. Zimmerman, Fisher, and Fink in the backfield, and Henniker will be running a fly pattern. I can almost bet it. Nope, he's crossed flat pattern to him. He's going to try to get out of bounds. The ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a completion, and the ball out of bounds. So we're going to get first down yardage on that. Needed 3. We got closer to what? Ball's going to go down to about the 16-yard line, John, and we started at, what are you going to say, 8, 9 yards on that?
I'll give him 8.
And so the ball's going to be marked at the 17-yard line. And so it'll be 1st and 10. They won't have any more timeouts left, have they? Because they've called 3 timeouts.
Right. They've used their 3, Steve, so we'll probably see it in the air here.
Henniker out, split to the right, Rutherford on him. Double wing formation, and back to throw, and intercepted because he was hit as he threw the ball. And that's going to be Pullman going down the line. Grant Pullman at the 35, 30, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. A second pick 6 for Grant Pullman, and just the opposite of what you wanted to happen. Instead of you scoring before half, Carrollton scores again, and it's going to be 26-8. And John, you really can't even fault Fullerton on that play because he got hit just as he released that ball, and so it was a lame duck being thrown out there. It went half the distance it was supposed to go, and there was Grant Pullman, right place at the right time. And so with that, 13.8 seconds, and it's 26-8. Carrollton over Brown County. Carrollton's running on all cylinders tonight here at home. And they're going to go for timeout called with 13.8 seconds left here in the second quarter. It is Carrollton 26 and Brown County 8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is. A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sale by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. Shop A Rustic Garden.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr, and Robin Northrup back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. As Carrollton goes for the two-point conversion, Flowers and Angel in the backfield, Rutherford to the left, and on the right-hand side is probably Pullman. And on the left-hand side, that's going to be Angel. He's going to get in for the two-point conversion, and it's going to be 28-8. With just 13.8 seconds left here in the second quarter, as Carrollton will kick off and Brown County will get one, maybe two opportunities to score. We'll be back after these messages.
Just like that, the kids are back in school, the summer's over, and we're back to doing homework in the evenings with our wonderful children. Nothing makes this scenario more magical than having a reliable internet connection to get all the homework complete, followed by everyone off to bats in bed. So after that dream is over and the kids are finally doing their homework, make sure you have a strong internet connection. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a difference between field experts and experts in the field. At Prairieland FS, we're experts in the field. Our crop specialists are trusted advisors, driven to maximize every acre and bring the latest agronomic technologies and innovations to your farm. Whether recommending the appropriate hybrid or variety, nutrient management for optimum growth, or advice on disease and pest management, our crop specialists are always focused on pointing your operations forward. Learn more at prairielandfs.com.
Just like a
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you on the broadcast as we have a score here with 13.8 seconds left in the second quarter. It is Carrollton 28 and Brown County 8 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Ball's going to be kicked by Settles. It'll be a squib kick. Going to be taken by the up man. And let's see, recovered by Chance Fugway at the 30-yard line. And Brown County has started out 1st and 10 from the 30. And if you're going to pass here, you got to make sure that that pass goes where nobody can catch it. If he's not open. And line's going to have to suck it up and get him some time. I think that's the thing that we have lacked on the pass plays, John, is time. He's been pressured almost every time he's thrown the ball.
Yep.
And we do a good job in the running game, but we don't do a good job of holding our blocks on the pass game so far tonight. Wishbone formation. Fullerton under center. Given to the second man through. That's Zimmerman. He's going to go around the right side, and he's going to get about 2 yards on that play. And it'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8, and that's going to be the end of the quarter with Carrollton leading 28-8. When you come back, we'll be doing the Prairie Land FS postgame show brought to you by our friends at Prairie Land FS. John and the guys down there getting ready to do fall work. Stop in and see them, and they'll get your whatever you need for fall application. FS has grain elevators that they can haul that grain to, don't they, John?
That's right.
And
That's
so
right. We're the one-stop shop. Right now, it's hard to believe, but we're working on anhydrous equipment, and that's a couple months away yet, but it's still time to get it ready and get thinking about getting those things calibrated, but at least do the repairs we need to and get it field ready.
All right, and so with that, we go to our halftime show brought to you by John and the folks there at Prairie Land FS. It is 28-8. Carrollton over Brown County. We'll be back after these messages.
The coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. Helena of Mount Sterling is a proud sponsor of this broadcast of Brown County Hornet Sports. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, contact Matt Held and the professionals at Helena. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-653-0465. That's 217-653-0465 for Helena Chemical Company and Matt Held.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy carries a wide variety of home medical and durable medical equipment in their normal inventory. If you need something not in inventory, Moreland and Devitt has equipment available in their catalog that can be delivered to the store by the next day with no special fees or shipping charges. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy is family owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location located inside IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you on the Prairie Land FS halftime show. It is Carrollton 28 and Brown County 8. John, you got some stats for us?
Yeah, let's go to Carrollton, who owns the lead on the scoreboard right now. Carrollton had 8 first downs in the first half. Running, Flowers 6 carries 6 yards. Angel 4 carries 19 yards. Passing, Flowers 10 of 13 for 146, and Rutherford had 79 of those receiving yards on 5 receptions. Carrollton had the ball for right around 10 minutes, and they had 3 possessions. Steve.
All right, and so for Brown County.
Okay, Brown County had the ball for around 14 minutes. They were penalized 4 times, 35 yards. Fisher, 8 carries for 91. Zimmerman, 7 carries for 43. Fink, 8 carries for 25. Fullerton passing, he was 2 of 5, 2 interceptions, and both of those interceptions resulted in a touchdown. And we also had 2 fumbles in the first half, Steve.
All right, and so that is your stats for the Brown County Hornets and the Carrollton Hawks. John, what do you think Brown County needs to do here in the second half? What is the key to them getting back into this ball game?
Well, I think it starts with the first drive, the first possession. Hornets will get the ball, and they need to make a good, sustained Brown County drive. Basically on the line of scrimmage. I don't think we've really done that. We've shown bits and pieces in the first half, especially on the runs, but they need to be more of a total control instead of bits and pieces here, Steve.
Okay, and so that's what we need to do in the second half. We've got a few minutes here. Other scores out there on the Cass Communications scoreboard: Greenfield Northwestern 16 and Route nothing. Most of these are about halftime, the same as we are right now. Beardstown 45, North Green 7. Triopia 16, Calhoun 16 at the half. Camp Point 12, West Central nothing at the half. And Minden now has the lead over at Pleasant Hill 13-8. And so there's some scores on your Cass Communications scoreboard. Here it is Carrollton 28 and Brown County 8 as we are in halftime. You're listening to the Prairie Land FS halftime show brought to you by our friends at Prairie Land FS. Stop at your FS. It's a farmer-owned cooperative. The farmers own the cooperative. We were talking about that on the way down here. We're not going to tell the story, John. But the fact is that it's owned by farmers and there to help them produce and be successful farmers. They carry an ag line from top to bottom. They're their one-stop shop. So you need stuff before planting season, you got it. Got stuff, insecticides and stuff during planting season, you got it. Need to haul that grain someplace, you got it. If they need fuel for all that equipment, you got it. And then if they have fall tillage work that they can do, you got that too, right?
We've got everything you need, Steve, down to the guys that do the deer hunt. We do have food plot seed too, and all that good stuff also.
And you got the seed to plant also. I
Oh,
forgot
yes, we
about
do.
that. You got seed to plant. So with that, we'll take another station break. You're listening to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Renee's Place is the place where people meet in Mount Sterling. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 5:30 to 2 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 5:30 to 8, and Sunday, 8 to 2. Renee's Place, 220 East Main Street. Call 773-9000.
The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400. The Hendricker Funeral Home.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. We appreciate all of our listeners out there tonight. And got a message from some people out there. Perry wants to know if we're going to get YouTube fixed. I'm sure that happened a while ago. We're getting the best we can for tonight. And then the audio, Dave Woodruff says the audio is perfect. So, hey, it's always perfect because our faces are not on it unless Robin shows that reflection of us in the mirror. But bear with us. Like I said, we got an end zone camera. I think we got Bob Kennedy's camera back when it comes back. We've got you another one. I may surprise Robin here in a minute and put my phone out there and see if I can follow the football and broadcast at the same time, John. I don't know if how good that'll work.
Is it like walking and chewing gum?
Well, or trying to write something down and think at the same time. That's
or text and drive, right?
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that, John.
Right.
No, and not even on the tractor you're not supposed to do that. So with that, it'll be Brown County is down 28-8. They need 3 scores in the second half, and they need to hold Carrollton to no scoring. And we've seen stranger things happen. Before that, Perry says he made that comment before the game started.
Oh.
And one of these times I'm going to figure out how to do a video, and Perry's going to sing for a change to us on the air. I think we should figure out how to do that. I'm sure with the new board that I got in that I'll be able to figure out some way that we can put Perry Wilkerson on the air and he can sing for a change instead of us.
So Perry, when you ever take a shower, wait a minute, when you take a shower, just start practicing.
Yeah,
singing.
He might have to do the video from the shower if that's the case, John.
Oh
yeah. Wait a second.
Bad picture in my mind.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. And you probably getting messages from him now because of that comment. But we're at halftime. The teams are back out here, getting set up. And we'll take one more station break and thank our sponsors for bringing the broadcast to you tonight.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, has
we're
been
gonna
serving
get
the
through
Brown County and
commercials.
surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices, and dignity given to each and every family that they serve in their time of need. For more information, call Hendricker Funeral Home at 773-3362 or on the web at hendrickerfuneralhome.com.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments. The Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling.
You getting some
Our phone
comments
number
there,
is 217-773-3851.
Mount Sterling Implement Company takes vertical tillage to the max with the Turbo Max from Great Plains. With its hydraulically adjusted gangplank, the Turbo Max gives you lots of options. In the fall, you can run the machine at an angle to bury more residue, and in the spring, you can run it straight to create an excellent vertically tilled seedbed, all to help you achieve the best.
Stacy Rat, John Rohr. I didn't have our mic shut off, John, so we didn't say anything inappropriate, did we? No, I think we're good. We were both pretty silent there, other than reading Perry's thing. We're getting ready to start the second half. It'll be Hendricker and Zimmerman back with you. I was so concerned about trying to get another view out there for Perry Wilkerson that I messed up. So getting ready to start the second half. Back to kick the ball. On the kickoff for Carrollton as Brown County will have the ball first. Will be Garrett Settles, I believe. That's who normally kicks the ball. And so, again, we're trying to get some settings here. And not able to, I wanted to give a camera shot out there on this, and we can't. So, we'll just stick with what we got. Got to stick with who you brought to the dance, right, John? And so it'll be, and I'm looking back, yes, it is Settles getting ready to kick the ball. Brown County 5 up front, 2 and 2 and 2. Waiting for the signal from the official as we want to start the third quarter here. 28-8, Carrollton leading on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Kick is deep. It's going to be Hendricker. Takes it on the 15, 20, 25. Goes around the right side, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And Brown County will start, I believe they'll mark that across midfield at the 49-yard line. Started from the 15. So a 36-yard return for Nathan Hendricker. And you notice how I was cadencing. He was going across the line. He's just that sneaky fast. And people think he's moving slow, but those legs are taking long strides. It's kind of like walking with my wife. I can walk the same speed with her, but she's got 4 inches on every step on each leg. Fullerton under center. Wishbone formation. Zimmerman around the right-hand side. He's going to get at least 5 on the play and move the ball across the Carrollton 45-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and 5 as Brown County starts in Carrollton territory on the 49. Gets down to the 44. 2nd and 5. And let's see if they can keep the momentum going with 11:25 left here in the third quarter. 28-8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Carrollton leading the football game. Fullerton hands the ball off to Zimmerman on the right-hand side. He zigs and zags and ends up just about a yard short of the first down. We're going to give him 4 on that play, and so it'll be 3rd down and 1, and this is why Fink territory, in my opinion, John.
Absolutely, Steve.
Let's go to the well. Let's get the first down and keep the ball moving. That's the name of this ball game. Let's not be fancy. Let's just get the first down right here. And let's see if they come out with a wishbone formation. They do. Wishbone formation. Zimmerman, Fisher, and Fink. Fink in the front part of that wishbone. Fullerton under center. The handoff is to Zimmerman around the outside. They're going to lose 4 yards on that play, and it's going to be 4th down and 5. And, John, again, I said we got fancy on that play, didn't we? We wanted to go back to that well on the outside. And I'm telling you, has Fink lost a yard today? Has he lost a single yard in this ball game?
No, at least he's had 2 a few times, but
2, 4,
positive.
2, 4, 2, 2, 7, 2, 3. He's got 25 yards in the game. And again, it's actually they lost 5 on that, so it's going to be 4th and 6. 4th and 6. Double wing formation. Zimmerman and Fisher. Fink in the backfield. Man in motion is Fisher. He's going to try to go around the left-hand side. He's got some running room. He's going to get across the 35 and down to the Carrollton 32-yard line. You saying 13 or 14 on that, John?
I was thinking more like 17, Steve. But
okay, well, and that's very well.
Go with 15.
All right, sounds good.
Everybody will be right here.
Okay, Brown County sets up in the wishbone formation. Fullerton under center. Ball given to the second man through. That's going to be Fisher. He gets across, gets good yardage again. He's going to get down almost to the 25-yard line. And let's see how they mark that. That's going to be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4.
Fisher's hitting the holes really hard tonight, Steve, and running more of a slashing style.
And that's working out real well. We got to change. Guess what? Guess who came into fullback position there? I believe
it's Holton Burnett.
And no.
Oh.
It's 54. That is
okay.
Chance Fuquay reporting in. He's going to block out in front for Fisher. And Fisher's going to get the first down and get down to the 20-yard line. The multi-talented, multifaceted Chance Fuquay there.
Watch Fuquay on that block. He took his guy and put him back about 15 yards.
He's standing on the sidelines. He's one of those guys that say, that put me in, coach, the ball. He's saying that, put me in, coach. Put me anywhere you want. He's lined back up at the fullback position. Fisher and Zimmerman there with him in the wishbone. Hands the ball off to Zimmerman, and he takes the ball on the right-hand side. And they got a first down before, and so now let's see how they get on this. I don't think he got much of anything on that, did he, John? And I was busy watching Chance Fuquay on that play. He sent his man, pushed his man out of the way. Coming out of the ball game's Mason Buss. He was in an end position. Going to keep, I think it's Fisher back in there now in the backfield. Nope, that's Fuquay. Ball run inside. He's going to get about, I'm going to say about 6 yards on that play.
Good patience shown on waiting for the play to develop on Fisher.
5 yards. He didn't follow his fullback, though. And it may be the fact that Chance has not played a lot of fullback that he's not taken his block too far enough inside. And so Fink back in after he gets a rest. Wishbone formation. Fullerton under center. Ball given to Fink right up the middle, and the pile moves. And he's going to get a gain of about 4 on that play. And it's going to be, give him 3, and it'll be 4th and 2. And guess what, John? I'm going to say it again. Let's not be fancy. Let's get the first down. And let's see what happens here. 4th and a short 2.
Last time Carrollton shot their inside backers right towards the center. We'll see if that happens this time.
Wishbone handed to the second man through to Fisher. He's still on his feet, but he's going to be stopped on the play as we try to run outside again, needing less than 2 yards on the play. And so
we got a flag down, Steve.
And I'm hoping that it's some sort of face mask or something on the play that's going to give us a first down here, John, that'll make up for that. And let's see what the call
Looks
is.
like the Carrollton's defense still on the field here.
Let's see.
Personal foul. Okay.
Personal foul against Brown County. That's going to cost them 15 yards. And let's see what happens here. Ball was on the 12. And it'll be Carrollton's ball, I believe. They'll take after it. And so they'll mark the ball up to the 30-yard line. And again, John, we talk about play selection. And, last week our play selection was pretty varied. Now this week, because of no blocking on the pass, it hasn't been. But again, we've needed short yardage twice now. And we haven't went to the man that gets the short yardage every time. And both times we've got knocked for a loss. And it'll be Flowers in the shotgun. Angel in motion. He's going to throw a quick pass out to him on the left. A good block, but he drops the ball. And it was whistled down that he had lost the football, and it was incomplete. He was in front of the passer on that.
That's one of the rare incompletes.
Yeah, what is he passing for the night?
That'll make him 10 out of 14.
Yeah. A good controlled passer, the left-hander. The thing he does really well is when he's doing the sideline pattern, he will look the short guy and then turn and throw long. And he's burned us 2 or 3 times at least on that play tonight.
Good going through his progressions.
Yep. Check off, check off, check off. Flowers back by himself, looking to the left-hand side, throwing downfield to a wide open. Garrett settles over there. And that was thrown just a little bit behind him. Yep. They're saying you got to make that catch, but you're trying to turn and your feet are still going.
He was running full speed, and he had to basically turn around and try to catch it the other way.
But he had his man beat on that side.
Yeah, it was well thrown regardless.
And I tell you what, a lot of teams are going to have to contend with this Carrollton Hawk team this year and their offense. Flowers and Angel in the backfield. 3 split to the left, 1 to the right. Looks downfield, pressure. It looks like should be a holding call, but no call back there. There's going to be a call right there. There's a flag there. And Chance Fuquay throws his helmet off. And so it's going to be 3rd and 10 for Carrollton. And I'm hoping he's not out of the ball game, because if he goes out of the ball game, he's out for the next ball game. Isn't that correct?
I believe so, Steve.
And that's the thing we saw a couple of years ago. I can't remember what class, but we weren't keeping our heads out there. And so officials talking it over. Let's see what happens. There's going to be a flag over here. That's probably going to be a holding. There's going to be a couple of conduct. Let's see what happens. John, what do you think is going to happen here?
We'll see what's in the mind of the officials here.
It looks like it's going against Carrollton. They're talking with Brown County. And let's see what happens. They may be taking one penalty and then doing the dead ball foul after they take this first penalty. Let's see what happens. Got offset conduct penalties, I'll bet you.
I would say.
Both sides and letting both coaches know, both teams know what actually took place. And here comes your head official with his instruction.
Let's see what the call is here. Personal foul. Carrollton declined. Or downfield penalty, excuse me. Foul. Carrollton. Personal foul. Brown County. Offset. Be third down. Okay. So in all that, we declined a penalty. We had 2 personal fouls. We don't know if anybody's been ejected from the ball game. And we'll see what happens here.
The helmet came off of Fuquay, so he has to sit out a play.
And let's see. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down and call it 6. 4th and 6 for the Carrollton Hawks from their own 32-yard line. Waiting. Carrollton's moving all over the place.
Looks like they're getting punt formation here.
Punt formation as they try to get this done. They're going to do it before the clock. Got it off before the penalty. Almost blocked on the play by Volk. I'm trying to look here. Trevin Volk almost got in there to block that. Young sophomore didn't make any contact. He veered off to the side. He got the kick away, and Brown County will take over on that. I was so interested. I didn't even see the backside of the play, John. I was watching as Volk went in pretty good.
Interesting possession there, Steve.
He's usually coming from an outside linebacker position on the play. Brown County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line with 6:18 left. Carrollton leading this ball game 28-8. Brown County needs to get a couple of quick scores to get themselves back into the ball game and the extra points to go with it. Man in motion is Zimmerman. And they take it right up the middle. And that's going to be Fink up the middle, and he's going to get 5 again. 2nd down and 5. 2nd and 5 for Brown County. And I honestly think, John, we've been open on the outside a lot of times simply because we've been able to run the middle.
Yeah, Carrollton's they're squeezing their defense in between the hash marks. There's nobody outside of those, Steve. So run up the middle and then maybe
quick pitch to Zim.
Something.
Yep. Zimmerman in motion, going to be given to the fullback. They're going to call an illegal procedure penalty on Brown County, I think. Offsides, don't tell me that. I think he's going to call offsides on Brown County on the offensive line. And we're going to lose that 5 yards that Fink got. Let's see what happens here. We'll see what the call is here. Talking to the Carrollton player. And
I see Fuquay's in at the guard position, so
we didn't get ejected.
So he's all right there. I think he just had to, since his helmet came off, he did have to set out for one play.
So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Going to put him back. It's going to be a 2nd and a long 9 from the 31-yard line of Brown County. Let's see what Brown County has up their sleeve for this play. Single wing formation this time. Quick pitch to Zimmerman around the outside. He's across the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45, and knocked out of bounds at the, they're going to say he was out at the 45-yard line. They started at the, what was it, John?
It's right at the 30, Steve.
It's right at the 30, so 15-yard gain on the play, and there's that quick pitch we were looking for after setting up the inside. Doesn't take as long to develop. You got to do quick openers on Carrollton because of their commitment to shooting linebackers and what they're doing inside. Double wing formation. Man in motion is Fisher. Fisher's going to take it up the middle. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage, but the line's going to move forward. He's going to get 3 tough yards on that, and it's going to be second down and a long 7. Second and a long 7 on that. So ball out to, point of it will be about the 48-yard line. And again, coming up the middle with a halfback that time. But it takes a little time to develop, and as we saw with that initial, he could have got hit at the line of scrimmage. Double wing formation, Zimmerman in motion. Handed off to Fisher on a counter play back, and he's going to cross the 50 and get down to the Carrollton 48-yard line. Gain of 4 on that play, and it'll be 3rd and 3.
Good block by the tight end Mason Buss at the spearheading the attack there.
Mason Buss playing a different position this year. He was a quarterback for Brown County last year and running plays in and out on the end. And we've got Holton Burnett back in the ball game. He's back in at the end position. Wishbone formation. Fulton gives it to the second man through. And I was trying to see, was that Fisher?
I think that's Fisher, Steve.
He didn't get anything on the play, and so it's going to be 4th and 3. And 4th and 3. 4th and 3, and so 3:28 left here in the third quarter. Carrollton 28 and Brown County 8. Hindeker checks in for Zimmerman. They're going to, let's see what they're going to do here. Hindeker comes in. He's going to be the left wing. Wishbone formation. Let's see what happens. It's going to be Hindeker around the right side. He's got the first down. They're going to give forward motion. Let's see where they're going to mark this football. Got 2 different markings. One shows first down, one shows not first down. And the other official doesn't, and they're going to say Brown County turns over on downs. He just a little more momentum on that play, and he would have had a first down, John. And so it'll be Carrollton's ball, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line as Brown County turns it over on downs with 2:59 left here in the third quarter. Carrollton still leading on the Cass Communication scoreboard, 28-8. 28-8. Trips to the left, single to the right. Right-hand side, you've got Kyle Leonard. You got trips left, double to the right. And Flowers back by himself. Left-hand side, looking for a pass play, throwing long, deep down the sidelines. And the ball goes up, and it'll be incomplete. Incomplete as both players went up, and the Brown County player is still down. Timeout on the play as we got a Brown County player down. Let's see. I'm trying to see. That's Fisher down on the ground like he's got a cramp. Yep. Last week it was Lars Rice cramping up during the ball game several times. And you see that early in the season. 2:52 left here in the third quarter. Again, Cass Communication scoreboard showing Brown County 28. Or I mean, not Carrollton 28. I wish Brown County 20. Carrollton 28 and Brown County 8. Timeout on the field. So you're Carrollton. What are you trying to do here with just 2:52 left here? Well, you've got a quarter and 3 minutes left, John.
Carrollton's got to find a way to keep the clock running.
That's not passing though.
The only downside is they live and die by the pass the way it looks, or the read option.
Well, and I think with teams like Brown County, who technically in the trenches are a solid squad, they have not made any yards up the middle on Brown County. They've made it all outside because we're crunched in on defense. And I think we have to open up and stop that and make them go to the middle, make them go to the short yardage game. Let's see what happens here. Timeout is over with. We want to thank all of our sponsors and all of our listeners out there tonight. Shotgun formation has been the fact all night long, and it's Flowers back there by himself. And blitz and going to call a stop on the play. I guess that's illegal procedure, but it was a late illegal procedure call if that's what it is. The legal procedure, boy, that was a late call, John.
Yeah.
The snap was made, he was moving, and the whistle blew.
Well, it is a cool night. Maybe his whistle froze up for a second.
Okay. All right. Well, the pea was
Maybe.
stuck. The pea was stuck in the pod, is what you're saying. And so it will be second down and 15 for the Carrollton Hawks. We're originally starting out 3 to the left-hand side, 1 to the right. Single back is Angel. Flowers in the shotgun. Man in motion is throw downfield and wide open and can't make the catch. Was Garrett Settles out there. That ball was just out of his reach, John.
Just off the fingertips.
A tick less, a half a step further down the field, and he's got touchdown written all over that as he's running just a fly pattern down the sidelines. Trevin Volk coming in. Going to replace Dylan Roberts. Give Dylan Roberts a break. Trevin Volk, a sophomore. From what I hear, this boy lives and breathes practice film and game film. Watching huddle at home and learning. We'll see what he does here as a linebacker. Or he lines up on the outside. Settles trying to get through. Flowers trying to get through. Loses a football. And I was going to say the tackle on the play was made by Lars Rice on the play. The ball comes loose and goes forward, and they're going to get 4 of the 5 yards back on a fumble, John. And so it'll be 4th and 11 for the Carrollton Hawks. Punt formation. Back deep for Brown County is Hinderker. Linebackers are switching sides, outside linebackers. 3 split to the left, 1 to the right, and I see a short snap coming. Nope, ball, bad snap. Volk back there, got a hold of him, throws the ball in the flat to Leonard. Leonard catches the ball at the 49-yard line. He's going to be stopped at the 50. They're going to gain, I'm going to call 4 yards on that play and turn over the ball on downs. And Trevin Volk in there fast again like nobody is touching him. And he's quick. And so, maybe we need to put him in and let him dog the quarterback for a while. Illegal receiver, penalty decline, and Brown County will take over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 50. Brown County needs to get on the board here. And we're going to be down to 1:46 left here in the third quarter. You got to get to a point in this ball game where you're not going to have to throw the ball all the time at the end, because things tend to get ugly when that happens, John.
It does.
In any football game, not just for the Brown County Hornets. Wishbone formation back there. Ball handed to Fink up the middle. Pile moves. He's going to get moving forward. He falls forward out of the pile, and he's going to get 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 6. 2nd and a long 6 for Brown County. Bus comes back out into the ball game for Brown County is Ethan Laney. Fisher, Fink, and Zimmerman. Double wing formation. Fullerton under center. Ball given to Fink. Nope. Around the outside was Zimmerman. Fink carried out the play really well, but they lost 8 yards on that play. And it's going to be marked back at the Brown County 46-yard line. And so it'll be third and 13. Third and 14, something like that. And again, long developing plays are not working. Mason Buss split out to the right-hand side, double wing formation with Henniker in there. Hand to Henniker, it's going to be a flea flicker pass. Henniker throws downfield, and it's way behind Mason Buss. Well-designed play, he had everybody beat, but we didn't have enough on the ball, and Henniker got hit just as he let the ball go. And he's slow at getting up, and so be 4th down and 14, and he's just going to walk it off. It's more like a cramp that he's had out there. And he's going to stay in. Yep, that's what it is. He's got a cramp. And he's going to kick the ball, I think. No? We're going to go for it? Okay, Brown County's going to go for it. 4th and 14. Double wing formation. Zimmerman and Fisher in the ball game. Fullerton under center. Fisher in motion. Back to pass is Fullerton. Throwing in the flat to Fisher. He's wide open. And no catch. And so they'll turn over on downs at their own 46-yard line to Carrollton with just 19.1 seconds left. 19.1 seconds left here in the third quarter. Carrollton leading 28-8. Brown County's doing really well, I think, in time of possession in this third quarter, aren't they?
They are, but of course you got to have something to show for it too, Steve.
Yep. And so they've kept Carrollton off the board. The defense has done a good job this second half. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 behind the tackle, 1 next to the quarterback. And it is Angel. They're going to veer him off on the right-hand side. He's at 40, 45, 30, 35, and finally knocked down at the 21-yard line. Be a 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Went from the 46 down to the 21. 25-yard game?
25.
Hey, my math still works. Want to thank Robin Northrop for running the cameras tonight. Yeah, it's been a struggle because this is totally new for us on that. She's saying hi. What you got, Robin? And so looks like that's the end of the quarter. With that, we'll be back after these messages.
Shields, call Mount Sterling Implement at 773-2216 in Mount Sterling, Illinois today to see what TurboMax can do for you. Mount Sterling Implement and Great Plains. Harvest starts here.
Western Illinois FCA offers many opportunities to show Jesus Christ to the coaches, teachers, and athletes in our area. This is Jack Hall, along with Todd Swetman, our director, and Julie Ross from the Quincy area. I am an area ambassador for Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and we would like to show you how you can start a small group huddle at your school on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. Just give us a call at 217-473-5151 or 217-370-2008, or go to Western IL FCA for more information. That's westernilfca.org for more information. Our next home team banquet will be on September 22nd at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday at Hamilton's Catering in Jacksonville. Go to westernilfca.org for more information. Isaac Bruce from the Rams will be our speaker. Join us for FCA of Western Illinois. Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer.
Steve Surratt, John Rohr back with you on the broadcast as we start the fourth quarter of play. It's Carrollton 28 and Brown County 8. And Flowers with the ball, and he's going to be caught from behind. And caught from behind by Chance Fuquay. And that will stop him there as I try to look for another camera to try to get you guys back on the air with things on one of our cameras. Brown County having issues in this ball game as the score is Carrollton 28 and Brown County 8. And Brown County will take over on downs, but there's a penalty on the play, and it's going to set them back 5 yards on before we even get started there.
That's is a personal foul on Carrollton. I believe is clip or something in the defensive backfield.
Okay. All right, so Carrollton personal foul in that contest. And like I say, if I'm a little distracted, it's because I'm trying to get us a camera back up. Even though it's not a great view, it is a view, isn't it, John? And so we'll see what we can do here with the new camera. See if things fire up. Ball by Carrollton on the right-hand side, and they're going to...
Flowers had a little shovel pass to Angel, it looked like. Gain of about, I think it lost about another 8 yards.
Okay. And so with that, we'll see what we got here, John, for a view. Got any view there?
Okay.
All right. We'll give Robin a camera back. May not be the view she wants, but it's one she's got. Carrollton lined up. Flowers trying to pull them off on defense. Now they're changing up the play. Flowers goes back. He's looking down the field to his left-hand side, scrambling to the left, looking downfield. He's looking again, and he just throws the ball away. He threw it behind the receiver, but boy, that was dangerous. He should have just threw it out of bounds there, John. That could have been an interception.
Yeah, Chance Fuquay with the head of steam coming at him too, Steve.
Yeah, and he's not walking so good after Chance hit him. He's kind of limping a little bit. And, you know, one of your things that you can do on defense when you've got a quarterback like Flowers that can run the ball is, you know, in basketball you call a box and one. And the one guy has got one guy, and you're playing zone with everybody else. And I think, you know, you put a linebacker on him, and the linebacker goes wherever he goes. Back to punt. Flowers going to kick the ball, puts it up left-footed. It's going to bounce at the 20-yard line, and a Carrollton bounce down to the, going to say the 17-yard line. Brown County will take over 1st and 10. From the 17th. And this possession they got to score on, John. With every possession now, they need to score if they're going to get back in this ball game. 10:20 left on the scoreboard clock in the fourth quarter. And it is Carrollton 28 and Brown County 8. Let's see what Brown County can do here. Single wing formation. Zimmerman in motion out of the wing, giving up the middle to, I believe that was Fisher. And so he'll get about, we'll give him 6 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 4. Bus comes out of the ball game. We've got Fisher in the backfield. We've got Fink in the backfield, and then running back is Zimmerman. He's in motion. Given to Fink up the middle. And he fights his way. And guess what, John? He's going to get the first down out to the 30-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10, Brown County. He gets 5 yards on that play for the first down. And the one thing I can say about Wyatt Fink is he is consistent. He's going to get you 2 to 5 yards every time he touches the football.
Good for $2 to $5.
$2 to $5. He's had a high of 7 on one play tonight. About 3 twos. Ball given to the second man through. That's Zimmerman. He gets across to the 31-yard line. We're going to give him 1 yard gain on that play. 1 yard for Zimmerman. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Brown County Hornets. Bus comes off the sidelines to the sidelines. That usually means Burnett is back in at the end position.
I believe Ethan Laney's in there.
Yeah,
right
you're
now,
right.
Steve.
You're right. Wishbone formation. Ball given to the second man. No, bootleg fooled me, and there's going to be a penalty on the play, and guess what? There's going to be a penalty, and that's usually holding.
Yeah, boy, that was a well designed play there, Steve.
Yep, I fooled me. I thought Fink had the ball up the middle. He did a great job of carrying that out. And so with that, instead of a first down, it's going to be second down all over again. And it's going to be second down and 14 for Brown County. The ball is going to be put back to about the 16-yard line. And let's see where they're going to take it. Or is that a spot foul?
Spot foul. Take her back to about the 24, 25.
Okay. No, he's taking it back further. A 10-yard penalty. Makes it down to the 24-yard line, which is going to be second down and 8 yards. Second down and 18.
And that occurred pretty close to the point of attack, Steve.
Single wing formation for Brown County. Hands the ball to first man through. That's the fullback, and that's going to be the first time that he gets no yards.
I'll give him one. They move the marker a little bit.
They move the marker a little bit. And that was Linover. So don't give that to Fink. Fink comes back in the ball game. That was Sterling Linover on that play. Or Breyer Linover, not Sterling.
Sterling's a little young yet.
Yeah. Double wing formation, Zimmerman and Fisher. Zimmerman in motion. Back to throw is Fullerton. A little bit of pressure. He pulls up and throws. Ball is blocked and almost intercepted by Hunter Flowers on the play as he was playing out in center field on that. And that was a lame duck coming out of there.
Yep, and good read by Hunter Flowers on how that play was developing.
I was waiting for your phone to go off. That was such a lame duck. Quack, quack, quack. But he stepped up into the pocket, but somebody still got their hand on the ball. And a little more presence that time of Fullerton of feeling that pressure and moving up in the pocket. Hendiker back to kick. It'll be fourth down. And just about 18. Kicks the ball to the right-hand side. It's going to hit at the Brown County 47-yard line, and that's where Carrollton will take over. First and 10 from the Brown County 47-yard line with 7:55 left here, with the score being 28-8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Nobody has scored in the second half. So you think about that. We've been playing dead even ball here in the second half. Everybody's made the adjustments that they need to make. Couple of plays going the other way for Brown County there in that first half, and we got a one-score ball game or thereabouts. Two to the right, one to the left for Carrollton. Shotgun formation for Flowers. Hands the ball off to Angel. He's around the right side. He's got some running room. He's going to get about 6 yards on that play. And it'll be second and four for the Carrollton Hawks. Second and a long 4 with 7:38 left on the clock. I want to thank our viewers out there and our listeners out there. See a lot of people on the MixLR app. Jeff Smith's out there. Casey Scranton. Casey with the Comfort Man, Scranton Heating and Cooling, our pregame sponsor out there. I want to thank them. And let's see. Got Chuck Northcutt out there. He's helping us on Monday nights with JV games. Flowers gets the snap and hands it off to Angel. And he's going to get 2 yards on that play. And so it's going to be third down, and we're going to call it 3. Third and 3 for the Carrollton Hawks. Ball down to the Brown County 40-yard line with 6:52 left here in the fourth quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Carrollton spreads it out again. Far right, man in motion. Garrett settles. He's going to get the ball around the right-hand side. He's got running room. He's going to get the first down and about maybe 4 more yards. And so give him a total of 8 yards on that play, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Carrollton Hawks with the ball down to the Brown County 34-yard line. And there goes John's phone quacking after I talked about it. And so we still got some listeners. Are you ignoring? I see Perry Wilkerson's name there. And I kind of do the same thing, John.
I'm just still thinking of him singing sometimes.
No, don't go back there. I had that out of my mind. Flowers hands it off to Angel. Again, he's going around the left-hand side. He's got running room. He's going to get all the way down to the 15-yard line. That's going to be a 19-yard gain on the play for Angel in the backfield there. And that's hardly Angel, a sophomore, 5'11", 170, as now Carrollton's going to the running game to run time off the clock. And so 6:06 left. I've got a note from Casey that he thanked for the mention. His son loved it out there. Well, we appreciate your dad there. And the sponsorships that they help us with. Next play is a 2nd down. It'll be on the 1st down. They got 1 yard on the play to the left-hand side. Angels run the ball more in this series than he has in the whole ball game prior front-wise, hadn't he, John?
He's had 5 carries this possession, Steve.
Flowers gets a snap. He's looking downfield to the right. He's got a man in the flat position. That is Angel in the flat. He came out of the backfield, ran the flat, and it's a touchdown for Carrollton. That's going to make it 34-8. 34-8. Carrollton over Brown County. Again, we hope everybody's enjoying the broadcast. We wish the score was a little bit different here, but we're thankful for everything you all are doing for us and helping get things on the air. We're going to do something different for you if we can get it worked out. You should be able to watch the parade, the homecoming parade on the 20th. We're going to have at least one camera set up, and we're going to live stream on YouTube the video. Carrollton in the shotgun formation. Angel back there. No, that is Pullman in the backfield. He's going to run, and it's just out of the reach of 2 Brown County players. Chance Fuquay thought he was going to intercept that, couldn't quite get to it, and it bounces and in the hands of Gus Coonrod. Gus Coonrod gets a 2-point conversion, and so it's Carrollton 36 and Brown County 8. We'll be back after these messages.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Just like that, the kids are back in school, the summer's over, and we're back to doing homework in the evenings with our wonderful children. Nothing makes this scenario more magical than having a reliable internet connection to get all the homework complete, followed by everyone off to baths and bed. So after that dream is over and the kids are finally doing their homework, make sure you have a strong internet connection. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799.
Steve Surratt and John Rohr and Robin Northrup out on the deck tonight. She's got the deck view. The weather is beautiful. I hope she's not got a bottle of wine out there on the deck. The kick, and we're going to have offsides on Carrollton on the kickoff, and so they're going to kick instead of from the 40, going to kick back at the 35 here in a moment. And so, boy, I don't know what that sound was, John. Do you?
Sound like a rusty door opening.
Oh, that's creepy. You know, we're heading into Halloween season. Hey, I want to let people know that BC Hornet Sports is actually a subsidiary of Hope Through Faith Ministries. And Hope Through Faith Ministries brings speakers into town, does bounce houses sometimes at the VBS and different events. We did Attaboy concert at the Y last year for back to school. But we have something cool coming up for the Fall Festival worship service. Brett Eastburn, a young man who has no arms and no legs, and he says no disabilities, that wrestled in high school and does art, will be speaking at the community service, and I'll get back to that. Ball squig kicked. It's going to be taken and fallen on at the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Brown County from their 33-yard line. But that was Garrett Settles that kicked that off. But Brett Eastburn will be the speaker at that worship service. We'll have people leading worship from Lincoln Christian University. The local ministers will be involved with the service. Then the next day, Brett is going to be talking with the middle schoolers and the high school students. And I tell you what, folks, when we had him in 6 years ago, we did the kids thing and then we did a night thing. And all the kids went home and told their parents to come that night. Double wing formation for Brown County. Man in motion for Brown County. New back, I believe that's Luperell. It is Christian Luperell on the carry, and he's going to get 5 yards. And again, give some other guys carries here, John.
I think that was Len over on that, Steve.
Perry giving me a hard time again about mentioning things that are non-Christian things he's calling. Is that what he's saying over there, John? Man in motion's Luperell. They give it up the middle to the fullback. And let's see. That was actually Trevin Volk in the ball game. And what did he get? About 4 yards on that play?
Yeah, about 2 on that.
Steve. 2 on that? Okay. Be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Shout out to Dane Flessner. Dane Flessner's getting married tomorrow. Candace, you got less than 24 hours to get out of this. I didn't mean that, Dane. You're a great guy. Going to be given to Luperell around the left-hand side. He's going to fight forward for the first down. He's going to get 5 yards on that play, get across to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Brown County, with 4:04 left here in the ball game. Carrollton leading 36-8. 36-8. Double wing formation. Luperell back there. I'm looking. I think Linover's at the fullback position. They're going to give it to him. He's straight forward. He's going to get about 3 yards on the play. And I think we're actually seeing the second string on both squads, aren't we, John?
I'd say so. It looks like both lines are quite a bit smaller here, Steve.
Let me give some shout-outs to some people in the ball game. Gabe Blakely at an end. A tackle there. Marcus Perry, one of the tackles. I think that Hayden McCombs is still the center. Man in motion is Hayden Howell, and Fullerton's going to keep it. He straight arms and gets the first down. He's going to get about 6 yards on the play, and it'll be 1st down and 10, Brown County, as Fullerton's still in at quarterback. Marcus Perry trying to look for others out there. Going out of the game is Colin Boylan. Into the ball game is back is Luperell. Fullerton still at quarterback. Hayden Howell in at a halfback, and Linover. Luperell around the left-hand side. He's got some running room. He's going to get the ball out to almost 1st down territory. We're going to give him 9 on that play, and he's in Carrollton territory. And it'll be 2nd down and 1 from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 1 from the 33. Really am trying to get some of the other names out there, but the linemen stay in a pack. Man in motion is Mason Market. He's in the backfield, but it's given to the other halfback. Let's see who has that play. Is that Linover? Linover in the fullback gets the ball, and he's going to get, let's see, 1, 5. We're going to give him. Okay, what happened there, John? Penalty on Brown County. So that's why the tape didn't move. Flag is at the 30-yard line. And so they're going to move the ball back on Brown County, clear back to the 40-yard line. And so it'll be 2nd and 7 for Brown County. It's a long 7. Luperell in there, Howell in there, and Linover. Linover got good yardage, but got called back. Luperell around the left-hand side, moving forward. He's got first down for Brown County and more. We're going to give him 14 yards on that carry for Christian Luperell on the play. And that'll move the chains again for Brown County. Ball will be 1st and 10 from the Carrollton 33-yard line. Again, want to thank you listeners out there. Want to thank all of our sponsors out there. The York Tire, that's one of our sponsors. Boylan in motion. He's around the left-hand side. He's going to get about 5 yards on this play, maybe more, depending on where they mark him out of bounds. Great second effort by Colin Boylan. We saw him most of last year doing the kicking, still doing some kicking for Brown County this year. And but his main thing is he's a back in there, and so that is his double wing formation. Markert at one of those wings in the ball game. He's in motion. It's going to be given to Linover up the middle. He's going to get first down yardage and more. Needed about 4 for the first down. It looks like he's going to get about that and about, 7 more, so about 11 or 12 yards on that play for Sterling Linover. 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Double wing formation. And let's see. Boylan on the run, and he gets no yards on that. John?
Got a flag down in the backfield there.
Okay, probably a legal procedure down to 1:24 left on the clock. And Carrollton fans, some of them packing it up, ready to go. Well, the postgame show brought to you by Casting Lumber. They can help you start or finish any job, inside, outside, big or small. Just let them have the opportunity. Again, the other day their phone systems were down, and so what did they do? On Facebook, they put out their personal cell phone numbers and said if you need anything, phones are back up, but if you need them, call our cell phones. And again, they do that on a regular basis. The Casting boys do a great job and are great partners in the community, been supporting hometown schools and families for about 45 years. And so we're thankful for their sponsorship in the postgame. We'll do a short postgame for you because we got a long drive home. It's over an hour down here to Carrollton. Got good hosts up here in the booth. They take care of us with water. Got candy bars down there. Man in motion is Howell. He's going to get the ball on the right-hand side. He's going to pick up some yards, and he's going to get down, and we're going to give him, I'm going to say about 7 yards on that play, and we're going to be inside the 10, inside the 5, down to just inside the 5-yard line. And so it'll be third down and about 3. 3rd and 3 with less than a minute left here in the ball game. Again, stay tuned for John and the stats and the Casting Lumber post-game show. And then we'll pick some players of the game. Man in motion is Howell, given to the first man through. That's Linover. He's going to get down just short of the goal line. And they're going to say first down. And he's going to be about a yard short. It's going to be first and goal from about the 1-yard line. 37.6 seconds left here. Scorer, Carrollton 36 and Brown County 8. Trevin Volk at the fullback. Luperell out there, and I think still Howell in that wing. Man in motion's Luperell. They give it to Volk. He's trying to fight forward and can't get across the line. In fact, he might lose a yard on that play. But I think forward motion will still get him to the 1 yard line. Down to 17 seconds. And the clock's still moving. Brown County'd really like to score to end on a positive note. Let's see who they put in there. Volk at the fullback position. Man in motion is Luperell. Give it to him around the left-hand side, and he makes it in for the touchdown with no time left on the clock. Luperell going to get 14 points on the Brown County scoreboard, but it's going to be short. Brown County's Carrollton 36 and Brown County 14. And Brown County will go for 2 on the extra point. And let's see what they're going to do. I think that's Riley Roan running into play for Brown County, one of our offensive linemen. And another one going out there is Logan Wilson coming out of the ball game. Under center, wishbone formation, Volk, Luperell, and Howell. Howell's got the ball. He's not going to get there, though. He's going to be short as he gets hit short of the end zone. And so that's going to be the end of the ball game, folks. Final score here on the Cass Communication scoreboard is Carrollton 36 and Brown County 14. We'll be back after these messages with the Casting Lumber postgame show.
Been our legacy year after year, and we're proud of our heritage. At Prairieland FS, our focus has been on improving growers' profitability by developing leading products and services to advance operations. Year after year, we've been committed to pointing the way forward because we know that opportunity lies around the next corner and not behind the last one. So visit prairielandfs.com and let's get you headed towards your next success. FS, bringing you what's next.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
It's Sarah who.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight and the Casting Lumber postgame show. John, you got some quick stats for us?
Sterling, Illinois.
Yeah, let's start with Carrollton victorious tonight. Carrollton total 11 first downs overall. Rushing, there were 17 rushes for 90 yards. Harley Angel was the leader on the rushing. He had 9 carries for 72. Flowers passing, he was 13 completions out of 22 attempts for 166 yards. Rutherford was the main recipient. He had 5 catches for 79. And Carrollton had the ball for around 18 minutes on possession, and they were penalized 5 times for 45 yards.
Okay, and on the Brown County side of the ball?
Okay, Brown County had a total of 16 first downs. Rushing, they had 59 rushes for 312 yards. And Fullerton had 8 pass attempts with 2 completions and 2 interceptions. Hendricker had the receptions for 26. Fisher, 16 carries, 136. Fink, 13 carries for 42. That's pretty close to about 4 yards a carry. Hornets were penalized 9 times for 80 yards, and they had the ball for about 32 minutes. So it was almost twice as much as what Carrollton had the ball for. Another Lenover, 6 carries for 35. Zimmerman, 14 carries for 58, Steve.
Okay, so that's your final stats. This has been the Casting Lumber postgame show. Let's talk about, we move it around. Tonight will be the Prairieland FS player of the game. We've been moving around to different sponsors every night, and so who do you want to give it to on the Brown County side of the ball?
I've got 2 candidates here.
Seth Fisher and Wyatt Fink.
Wyatt Fink, both hard running, both run different ways, but were very effective tonight. It was just that there were some other aspects that needed improvement tonight, Steve.
And I don't think you can not give it to anybody but Flowers on the Carrollton side of the ball. He had a fantastic night throwing the ball, running the ball, and running the offense for Carrollton. And so that would be my vote on the Carrollton side. How about you?
Absolutely, Steve. Good game manager, but also making great decisions, passing, and very good with his passing. You can see he's well-schooled in the quarterback.
The only other person I'll say is Grant Pullman out there with 2 pick sixes out there for the night, and that's the big difference in the ball game. So we might give a co on that side because those were big, big, big plays. And so with that, Steve Surratt, John Rohr from Carrollton, final score here, 38-14. Carrollton over Brown County. We'll see you on Monday night. Well, actually, I'll be on the air tomorrow with junior high boys baseball. This has been a Brown County Hornets sports production.
This has been another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on bchornetsports.com, your sports source for Brown County sports and more. Today's sponsors included All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cass Communications, Dear Wester Grain, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Mount Sterling, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, L. Grady Realty, Farmer State Bank, Griggsville, Helena Chemical Company and Matt Helt, Hendricker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Cassing Lumber Company, Larry Dunn Accounting, Main Street Repair, Mount Sterling Implement, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy, Prairieland FS, Ray Insurance, Renee's Place, Rustic Garden, Scranton Heating and Cooling, and York Tire. Thank you for listening to the Brown County Hornets on bchornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more.